Staying calm and positive in today's fast and busy world is really difficult. There's always something going on. Messages, emails, work, family, news. Life moves quickly, and often, it feels like there's no time to pause or just breathe. As the stress builds up, we may think peace will only come when things finally settle down. But the truth is, life may never fully slow down. There will always be problems to solve, people to care for, and tasks to complete. If we keep waiting for everything to be perfect so we can feel calm and happy, we might be waiting a very long time. This audiobook is here to offer a different approach, one that puts the power back in your hands. You don't have to change your whole life to feel better. You already have the ability to create peace and positivity within yourself, even when things around you aren't perfect. Staying calm and positive is not about ignoring problems or pretending everything is fine. It's about learning how to handle stress in a healthier way. It's about building small habits that help you feel more in control and more hopeful every single day. In the next hour, we'll explore simple, practical tools to help you manage your thoughts, calm your emotions, and bring more balance into your life. These methods are based on real science and can be used by anyone, no matter how busy or stressed you are. You'll learn how your brain responds to stress and how you can gently guide it back to a calm state. You'll discover how to take small pauses, think more clearly, and respond to situations with more patience and strength. We'll also talk about habits like mindfulness and gratitude, things that may seem small, but over time, make a big difference. This audiobook is not about quick fixes or big changes. It's about small steps you can take right now. Think of each chapter as a small seed. You'll plant it in your mind, take care of it, and watch it grow into something that supports you every day. No matter what's happening in your life, this journey is for you. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to start. And by listening, you already have. Take a deep breath. Give yourself permission to slow down. Let's begin. Chapter 1. Calm is your superpower. Let's start with an important idea. Being calm doesn't mean life is easy. It means you've learned how to stay steady, even when things are hard. Most people think calmness is only possible when everything is going smoothly. But in real life, things rarely go as planned. Plans change, people get upset, deadlines move, and unexpected problems show up. If we only feel calm when everything is perfect, we won't feel calm very often. But what if you could stay calm even when things aren't perfect? That's the real power of calm. It's not about controlling everything around you, it's about learning to control how you react. Think of a big tree in a storm. The wind blows hard, the branches shake, and leaves may fall. But the tree doesn't fall over. Why? Because its roots are strong and deep. Calmness is like those roots. When you're calm, you feel more grounded and stable, even when life is chaotic. Now let's be honest, staying calm isn't always easy. Some days you'll feel tired, stressed, or frustrated. You might say something you regret or overreact to a small problem. That's okay. You're human. The goal isn't to be calm all the time. The goal is to notice when you're not calm and gently guide yourself back. One of the best ways to do that is by using the power of pause. Here's how it works. The next time you feel stressed or upset, don't react right away. Take a breath. Notice what's happening in your body, your heartbeat, your breath, your thoughts. Just pause for a few seconds. In that pause, you give yourself a chance to choose your response instead of reacting automatically. For example, maybe someone says something rude. Instead of shouting back or getting angry, you pause. You take a slow breath. You remind yourself, I don't have to match their energy. I can choose peace. This doesn't mean you ignore the situation. It just means you stay in control of yourself. The more you practice this pause, the easier it becomes. Over time, you'll notice. You don't get upset as easily. You recover from stress faster. You feel more confident and in control. Another simple way to build calm is through breathing exercises. When you're stressed, your body goes into fight or flight mode. Your heart beats faster and your mind races. But when you take slow, deep breaths, your body gets the message that it's safe. You begin to relax. Try this easy breathing practice anytime you feel overwhelmed. Breathe in slowly for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 4 seconds. Breathe out gently for 6 seconds. Repeat this for a minute or two. Even a few rounds can help calm your body and clear your mind. You can also create small moments of calm throughout your day. Take a short walk outside. Sit in silence for 2 minutes. Listen to calming music. Stretch your body and breathe slowly. These little moments matter. They remind your mind and body that it's okay to slow down. It's okay to rest. It's okay to be kind to yourself. One more thing to remember: calm is contagious. When you stay calm, people around you feel safer and more relaxed. Your calm energy helps others calm down too, whether it's your co-workers, your family, or even strangers. In a stressful world, being a calm person is a gift, not only to yourself but to everyone you meet. So let's end this chapter with a simple reminder. You don't have to control everything. You don't have to be perfect. You just need to pause, breathe, and come back to your center. Because calmness isn't weakness. It's strength. And the more you practice it, the more natural it becomes. Let's keep going. Chapter 2: Understanding your mind. To stay calm and positive, it's important to understand one key thing. Your mind is powerful, but it doesn't always tell the truth. We all have thoughts running through our minds all day long. Some are helpful, like "I've got this," or "I can handle it." But many are negative, like "I'm not good enough," "everything's going wrong," or "this will never get better." Here's what you need to know. Thoughts are not facts. They are just stories your brain tells you, often based on fear, stress, or old habits. Your mind is always trying to protect you. That's its job. But sometimes, it tries to protect you by expecting the worst. That's why when something goes wrong, your brain might immediately jump to negative thoughts like, "This always happens to me. I can't handle this. Nothing ever works out." This kind of thinking creates more stress, even when there's no real danger. It makes you feel anxious, upset, or stuck. Over time, it becomes a habit, and you start to believe these thoughts without questioning them. But here's the good news. You can train your mind to think differently. You can learn to notice your thoughts, question them, and replace the ones that hurt you with thoughts that help you. Let's break this into a few easy steps. 1. Become aware of your thoughts. Most of us don't even realize what we're thinking. We just feel stressed, tired, or annoyed without knowing why. The first step is to pause and ask yourself, "What am I thinking right now?" You might be surprised by what you find. Maybe your mind is saying, "I'm going to fail. They don't like me. This is going to be a disaster." Once you hear those thoughts clearly, you can decide if they are helpful or just fear talking. 2. Ask, is this thought true? Just because you think something doesn't make it true. Ask yourself, is this really happening? Is there another way to see this? What would I say to a friend who felt this way? Often, you'll realize that your thought isn't based on facts, it's just a reaction. For example, if you're thinking, "I can't handle this," stop and ask, "Have I handled difficult things before?" The answer is usually yes. This helps you shift from fear to truth. 3. Choose a kinder thought. Once you notice a negative thought and question it, you can replace it with something more supportive. For example, instead of "I'm failing," try "I'm learning." Instead of "nothing's going right," try "I'm doing my best with what I have." Instead of "I can't do this," try "I'll take it one step at a time." You don't need to lie to yourself or pretend everything is perfect. Just speak to yourself the way you'd speak to someone you care about, with honesty and kindness. This small shift in thinking changes how you feel and how you show up in your life. Here's a simple exercise you can do every day. At the end of your day, write down one negative thought you had, how it made you feel, a more helpful or realistic thought to replace it. Example: negative thought, I'm not good at anything. How it made me feel, sad and frustrated. New thought, I struggled today, but that doesn't mean I'm not good enough. Doing this every day helps your brain build a new habit, one that supports calmness and confidence. Remember, your thoughts shape your feelings, and your feelings shape your actions. So when you change your thoughts, you start to change your life, bit by bit. You don't need to stop all negative thoughts. That's not realistic. But you can learn to not believe every one of them. And that's how you take your power back. Chapter 3: Handling Your Emotions Calmly. Emotions are a natural part of being human. We all feel happy, sad, angry, worried, excited, or discouraged at different times. And that's okay. Every emotion has a purpose. But sometimes, emotions can feel overwhelming, like a wave that's too big to handle. We might say something we don't mean, shut down completely, or feel stuck in a bad mood for hours, or even days. The good news is, you can learn to handle your emotions in a calmer, healthier way. Let's start by understanding one simple truth. You are not your emotions. Emotions are just experiences that come and go. They don't define who you are, and they don't last forever. Think of emotions like weather. Sometimes it's sunny. Sometimes it's stormy. But no matter how strong the storm, it always passes. Your job isn't to fight the weather, it's to recognize it, take care of yourself during it, and wait for it to clear. Here are 4 simple steps you can follow whenever emotions feel too big. They will help you stay aware, stay kind to yourself, and regain control gently, without pushing your feelings away. Step 1. Name the emotion. When you feel something strong, like anger, sadness, or fear, the first step is to simply name it. Say to yourself, I'm feeling frustrated right now. This is sadness. I feel anxious. It might seem small, but putting your emotion into words helps your brain calm down. It's like shining a light into a dark room. Suddenly, things don't feel so big or scary. When you name the emotion, you stop being controlled by it. You begin to observe it instead. Step 2. Allow the emotion without judgment. Sometimes, we try to fight or hide our feelings. We tell ourselves, I shouldn't feel this way. I need to be strong. Other people have it worse. But pushing away emotions doesn't make them go away. It just buries them deeper, and they usually come back even stronger later. Instead, try to accept what you're feeling. Say, it's okay to feel this. I'm allowed to be upset. This emotion will pass. Treat yourself the way you'd treat a good friend, with patience, care, and kindness. Step 3. Breathe through the feeling. When emotions get strong, your body reacts too. Your heart races, your muscles tighten, your thoughts speed up. That's why calming your body is so important. Try this. Take a slow breath in through your nose. Exhale gently through your mouth. Repeat 5 to 10 times. This tells your brain, I'm safe, and helps your whole system relax. You can also gently place your hand on your chest or belly and breathe. This simple act gives you a sense of comfort and connection. Step 4. Ask yourself what you need. Every emotion is trying to tell you something. Anger might be saying, I feel disrespected. Sadness might say, I need comfort. Anxiety may be warning, I'm afraid something might go wrong. Once you feel calmer, ask, what do I need right now? What's this emotion trying to tell me? You may need rest, a break, a talk with someone, or simply some quiet time alone. Listening to your emotions helps you take better care of yourself. Real-life example. Let's say you had a tough day at work. A small mistake made you feel embarrassed and frustrated. You come home in a bad mood. Here's what emotional awareness might look like. Name it, I'm feeling ashamed and angry. Allow it, it's okay to feel this way. Anyone would feel upset. Breathe, you sit for 5 minutes and focus on your breath. Ask, what do I need? Maybe you need rest, or maybe you just need to remind yourself, one mistake doesn't define me. This process takes practice, but it works. Handling emotions calmly doesn't mean you don't feel them. It means you feel them with awareness and respond instead of react. And here's something important to remember. Every time you choose calm over chaos, every time you take a breath instead of snapping, every time you respond with kindness, you're building emotional strength. You're not weak for feeling deeply. You're strong for facing your emotions with honesty and care. Give yourself credit for simply being here and learning. You're already growing, one calm breath at a time. Let's keep going. Chapter 4: The Power of Positive Thinking. Our thoughts shape the way we feel and act every single day. If you think life is always against you, you'll feel frustrated and low. But if you believe things can get better, even when it's tough, you'll feel more hopeful and motivated to move forward. That's the power of positive thinking. Now, positive thinking doesn't mean pretending everything is perfect. It's not about ignoring problems or forcing yourself to smile when you're hurting inside. Positive thinking is about choosing to look for solutions instead of just problems. It's about training your mind to stay hopeful, even when things don't go as planned. Let's break this idea down into small, easy parts you can apply in your life right away. 1. Why positive thinking matters. Your brain is always talking to you. The way it talks affects how you feel. For example, if your thoughts say, I'm not good enough, you feel discouraged. If your thoughts say, I'll try again tomorrow, you feel more hopeful. Positive thinking helps you reduce stress, build confidence, solve problems more clearly, feel stronger during difficult times. It doesn't erase challenges, but it gives you a better mindset to face them. 2. Your brain believes what you repeat. The more you repeat something in your head, the more your brain starts to believe it. So if you keep thinking, I always mess things up, your brain begins to look for proof that it's true, even if it's not. But when you start thinking, I'm learning and growing, your brain also looks for proof of that, and you start seeing your strengths more clearly. You can't control every thought, but you can guide the overall direction. That's where positive thinking starts. 3. Practice replacing negative thoughts. Here's a simple technique. When you catch yourself thinking something negative, pause, and gently replace it with a more helpful version. Examples. Negative thought replace with, I can't do this. I'll do my best and take it step by step. Everything is going wrong. This is a tough moment, but it won't last forever. I'm not good enough. I'm doing my best, and that's enough today. You don't need to lie to yourself. Just find a version of the truth that gives you hope. 4. Start your day with a positive thought. The way you start your morning can shape your whole day. Try this. When you wake up, before checking your phone or thinking about your to-do list, say something kind and simple to yourself like, today is a new chance. I will handle what comes with calm. I deserve peace and kindness. It takes less than a minute, but it sets the tone for your thinking. You can even write a few of your favorite affirmations on sticky notes and place them on your mirror or wall where you'll see them often. 5. Gratitude helps your brain think more positively. Gratitude is one of the easiest and most powerful ways to shift your thinking. Each day, take a few minutes to think about or write down 2 to 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big. It could be a warm meal, a good conversation, a moment of quiet. Gratitude trains your brain to focus on what's working instead of just what's missing. 6. When positive thinking feels hard. Some days will be tough. You may feel sad, tired, or lost. And that's okay. On those days, don't try to force positive thinking. Instead, go back to the basics. Take deep breaths. Remind yourself, this is hard, but it won't last forever. Ask, what's one small thing I can do to feel a little better right now? Even the smallest shift in thinking makes a difference. Positive thinking is like building a new habit. It takes time, but the more you practice, the easier it becomes. It helps you handle stress with more strength. It makes your daily life feel lighter. And it reminds you that even in tough times, you have the power to choose hope. Now take a moment and say something kind to yourself. You deserve peace. And you're doing better than you think. Let's keep going. Chapter 5: Daily Habits That Build Calmness. Staying calm and positive isn't just about how you react in stressful moments, it's also about the habits you build into your everyday life. Think of calmness like a muscle. The more you work on it, the stronger it gets. And just like physical health, emotional calm comes from consistent, small actions, not big, one-time efforts. In this chapter, we'll talk about a few easy habits that you can add to your day, habits that don't take much time, but make a big difference in how you feel, think, and respond to life. 1. Start your day with intention. The way you start your morning often sets the tone for the whole day. If you wake up rushing, checking messages, and thinking about everything you need to do, your brain immediately goes into stress mode. Instead, try this simple habit. Sit quietly for 2 to 5 minutes after waking up. Take a few deep breaths. Ask yourself, what kind of energy do I want to bring into today? You can even say a short affirmation like, "Today, I will stay calm and handle things with grace." This small morning pause helps you feel more in control and less reactive throughout the day. 2. Take breaks from technology. Your phone, laptop, and constant notifications can make your brain feel overloaded. Even short breaks from screens help reset your mind. Try this. Take 10 to 15 minutes each day to disconnect from all devices. Use that time to go for a walk, stretch, listen to calming music, or simply sit and breathe. This gives your mind a chance to slow down, process your thoughts, and rest. 3. Practice 5 minutes of mindful breathing. You don't need to meditate for an hour to feel calm. Just 5 minutes of slow, deep breathing can calm your nervous system and clear your thoughts. Here's how. Sit comfortably. Inhale slowly through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 4 seconds. Exhale gently through your mouth for 6 seconds. Repeat for 5 minutes. Doing this once a day, maybe in the morning or before bed, can make a big difference over time. 4. Write a calm journal. Writing down your thoughts helps you understand what's going on in your mind and emotions. It also helps you release stress instead of keeping it bottled up. You don't have to write pages. Just 3 to 5 minutes a day is enough. You can write about what made you feel good today, what stressed you out, what you're grateful for, a kind message to yourself. Journaling helps bring clarity and emotional balance. 5. Create a daily calm ritual. Everyone should have a small calm moment built into their day. This is a time when you pause, breathe, and reset, just for yourself. Your ritual could be a quiet cup of tea in the afternoon, a short walk after dinner, sitting on your balcony for 10 minutes before bed. Choose something simple that brings you peace, and make it a regular part of your routine. 6. Stay hydrated and eat mindfully. This may sound basic, but your physical habits affect your emotional health more than you realize. When you're tired, hungry, or dehydrated, you're more likely to feel irritated, anxious, or low. So make sure to drink enough water during the day. Eat meals at regular times. Avoid skipping food when you're stressed. Caring for your body supports a calm and balanced mind. 7. Do one thing slowly. We're used to rushing through tasks, but speed creates stress. Try doing just one small activity a day, slowly and with full attention. It could be washing dishes, watering your plants, folding clothes, drinking your coffee. Notice every movement. Breathe. Be present. This simple habit teaches your brain to slow down and stay grounded. Calm isn't created in one big moment, it's built in small, daily choices. Each time you pause to breathe, write, slow down, or unplug, you're creating a more peaceful mind and a healthier life. Start with just one or two of these habits. Don't try to do them all at once. Make them part of your routine slowly, and over time, they'll become second nature. Remember, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be consistent. Now, take one quiet moment just for you. You're building something powerful, one small habit at a time. Let's keep going. Chapter 6. Your environment shapes your energy. Sometimes, no matter how much we try to stay calm and positive, we still feel stressed, anxious, or low. Why does that happen? One important reason is this. Your environment plays a big role in how you feel. Your surroundings, both physical and social, can either support your inner peace or make it harder to stay calm. Think of your environment as the air around a fire. The fire is your energy and mood. If the air is calm and clean, the fire burns gently and steadily. But if the air is full of wind or smoke, the fire can flicker wildly or burn out. In this chapter, we'll look at how your space, the people around you, and even your online habits affect your mood, and what you can do to create a calm, supportive environment in your daily life. 1. Clear your physical space. When your home or workspace is cluttered or messy, your mind often feels the same way, scattered, distracted, or heavy. You don't need a perfect or fancy space. Just a little tidiness can help you think more clearly and feel more relaxed. Try this. Clear one small area each day, like your desk, your nightstand, or your kitchen table. Create a calm corner in your home where you can sit, breathe, or relax. Add something peaceful, a plant, a candle, soft lighting, or even calming colors. A clean, calming space tells your brain, you're safe. You can relax now. 2. Notice the people around you. The people you spend time with can either lift your energy or drain it. Some people bring calm. Others bring chaos. Ask yourself, who makes me feel supported, safe, and seen? Who often makes me feel stressed, negative, or anxious? You can't always avoid certain people, especially at work or in family situations. But you can set boundaries, limit time with negative energy, and choose to spend more time with those who help you feel calm and valued. You deserve peaceful relationships. Choose them whenever you can. 3. Be mindful of your digital environment. Your phone and online world are part of your environment too. Ask yourself, what kind of content am I consuming daily? Is it helping me feel peaceful, inspired, and informed? Or is it making me feel anxious, angry, or inadequate? Try this. Unfollow or mute accounts that stress you out or make you feel less than. Follow pages or creators that share calming, helpful, or uplifting content. Limit your screen time, especially before bed or right after waking up. Remember, your brain absorbs everything it sees. Choose content that feeds your peace, not your anxiety. Speaker off. 4. Create quiet moments in noisy spaces. Even if you live in a busy home, a shared room, or a loud neighborhood, you can still create small moments of calm. Here are a few ideas. Use noise-canceling headphones and play soft music. Take short walks to clear your mind. Close your eyes and do deep breathing, even for just 1 minute. You can't always control the noise around you, but you can create quiet inside you. 5. Let nature in. Spending time in nature, or even bringing small pieces of nature into your space, has been shown to reduce stress, calm the nervous system, and improve mood. Try this. Open your windows and let in fresh air. Sit outside for a few minutes a day, on a balcony, in a park, or even by a tree. Add a small plant or flower to your desk or kitchen. Watch the clouds, listen to birds, or feel the sun on your face. These small connections to the natural world help reset your mind and body. You don't have to redesign your entire home or change your whole social circle to feel better. Just notice what's affecting your energy, and make small changes to support your peace. Tidy one space. Spend time with one kind person. Turn off one stressful notification. Light one candle. Take one mindful breath. These small shifts in your environment can lead to big changes in how you feel every day. Now, look around. Ask yourself, what in my space supports my peace? What drains it? And remember, you have the power to choose what you allow in your environment. Let's keep going. Chapter 7. Staying calm during stressful situations. No matter how calm and positive you try to be, stress will still show up. There will be days when things go wrong, plans fail, people disappoint you, or something unexpected happens. But here's what matters most. How you respond makes all the difference. You can't always control the situation, but you can control your reaction. And that's the real meaning of inner peace, not the absence of problems, but the ability to stay centered when problems arise. In this chapter, we'll explore how to stay calm and think clearly, even when life feels overwhelming. 1. Pause before you react. The first and most powerful step in a stressful situation is simple: pause. When stress hits, your body reacts instantly. Your heart races, your muscles tense, your thoughts speed up. That's your fight or flight response. It's natural, but it can lead to panic, snapping at others, or making poor decisions. So when you feel stress rising, try this. Stop what you're doing. Take a deep breath in. Exhale slowly. Remind yourself, I don't have to react immediately. That tiny pause gives your mind a moment to reset. It helps you respond with intention instead of reacting out of emotion. 2. Check the story in your head. In stressful moments, your mind often tells a worst-case story. This is a disaster. Everything's falling apart. I can't handle this. But these stories usually make the stress worse than it really is. Pause and ask, what am I assuming right now? What's really happening? Is there another way to see this? Even just shifting the story a little can reduce panic and help you focus on what you can do. 3. Break the problem into small steps. Stress often feels big and heavy because we try to handle everything at once. Instead, break the problem into smaller, doable parts. Ask, what's the very next step I can take? What part of this is actually in my control? Focus on one small action, send one message, take one breath, clean one corner, ask for help. Even small steps can reduce overwhelm and create a sense of progress. 4. Reach out. You don't have to do it alone. During stressful times, we often isolate ourselves or try to be strong alone. But talking to someone can help you feel supported and see things more clearly. Reach out to a trusted friend, a supportive family member, a therapist or coach, even a calm coworker or mentor. You don't need someone to fix the problem. Just having someone listen makes a big difference. 5. Use calming tools in the moment. You can carry a few calming tools with you, mentally or physically, so you're ready when stress shows up. Here are a few ideas. Take 10 deep belly breaths. Repeat a calming phrase like, "This is hard, but I will get through it." Visualize a peaceful place, like a beach, forest, or your favorite quiet spot. Carry something grounding like a smooth stone, essential oil, or calming photo. These tools help soothe your nervous system so you can think more clearly. 6. Remind yourself, this too shall pass. Every stressful situation, no matter how intense, eventually changes or passes. When you feel stuck in the middle of chaos, gently remind yourself, I've been through tough moments before, and I made it through. I'll make it through this one too. You are stronger than you feel in the moment. The storm may be loud now, but it won't last forever. Stressful situations are a part of life, but they don't have to break you. With a few simple tools, pausing, breathing, questioning your thoughts, and taking small steps, you can stay calm, steady, and clear-headed when it matters most. You're not expected to be perfect or fearless. You're just learning how to respond with more grace and strength. Now, give yourself a moment of credit. You're learning how to be your own calm in the chaos. Let's keep going. Chapter 8: Building Emotional Strength. Emotional strength isn't about being tough all the time. It's not about hiding your feelings or pretending nothing ever bothers you. True emotional strength is the ability to feel deeply, without being controlled by your emotions. It means you can face challenges, bounce back from setbacks, and stay grounded even when life gets hard. And the best part? Emotional strength isn't something you're just born with. It's something you can build, step by step. In this chapter, we'll explore simple ways to strengthen your emotional muscles so you can handle life with more confidence and calm. 1. Feel, don't fight your emotions. The first step in building strength is learning to sit with your emotions instead of running from them. When you feel angry, sad, anxious, or hurt, don't rush to fix it or push it away. Just pause, breathe, and feel. Say to yourself, "It's okay to feel this. This emotion won't last forever. I can feel it and still be safe." Every time you allow yourself to feel without fear, you build trust in your own ability to cope. 2. Accept that ups and downs are normal. Life comes in waves. Some days feel light, others feel heavy. That doesn't mean something is wrong. It means you're human. When you accept that emotions rise and fall naturally, you stop blaming yourself every time you feel low. Emotional strength grows when you realize, even when I feel bad, I'm still okay. I can ride the wave, and it will pass. 3. Take care of yourself like you matter. Strong emotions can drain you, physically, mentally, and emotionally. So it's important to recharge. Ask yourself, am I getting enough rest? Am I moving my body? Am I spending time doing things I enjoy? Am I talking to people who uplift me? Caring for your body and mind isn't selfish, it's what keeps you strong. The better you care for yourself, the more energy you'll have to face life with calm and clarity. 4. Learn from hard moments. Every tough experience has something to teach you, about who you are, what you need, or how strong you truly are. After you get through a stressful moment, ask, what helped me get through it? What did I learn about myself? What can I do differently next time? This kind of reflection turns pain into power. It helps you grow wiser, not just tougher. 5. Practice emotional exercises regularly. Just like physical strength comes from regular workouts, emotional strength builds through small daily practices. Try these simple exercises. Gratitude journaling. Write down 3 things you're thankful for each day. Mindful moments. Take 2 minutes to breathe and check in with how you're feeling. Positive self-talk. Say something kind to yourself each morning. Reset after stress. Pause and ask, what do I need to feel supported right now? These aren't big changes, but over time, they create a stronger, more balanced emotional foundation. Emotional strength doesn't mean you never cry, get angry, or feel afraid. It means you don't let those emotions break you. You bend, you feel, you grow, and then you rise again. You're already building strength just by listening to this. By choosing calm, by practicing patience, by being kind to yourself, you are becoming someone who can handle life with both softness and strength. Remind yourself, I am stronger than my stress. I don't have to be perfect, I just have to keep going. Let's keep going. Chapter 9: Protecting Your Peace in a Busy World. Life today moves fast. You wake up to notifications. You juggle tasks, messages, meetings, and responsibilities. By the end of the day, your mind is overloaded, and your energy feels drained. In such a world, it's easy to lose your calm. It's easy to forget your own needs while trying to keep up with everything and everyone around you. But here's the truth. You don't have to be available to everything. You are allowed to protect your peace. In fact, it's necessary, especially if you want to stay positive, healthy, and emotionally balanced. This chapter will show you how to gently protect your energy, say no when you need to, and create healthy boundaries without guilt. 1. Not everything deserves your energy. One of the most powerful lessons in life is this. Just because something demands your attention doesn't mean it deserves it. There will always be drama, noise, and negativity around you, on the news, on social media, and sometimes even in your personal life. Ask yourself, does this add peace to my life? Does this really need my response? Will this matter a week or a year from now? If the answer is no, give yourself permission to let it go. Your peace is too valuable to waste on every little disturbance. 2. Learn the power of saying no. Many people feel guilty saying no, but saying no doesn't make you rude, selfish, or unkind. It simply means you respect your limits. You don't have to say yes to every request, favor, invite, or conversation. Try these gentle ways to say no. I'd love to, but I need some rest. Thanks for thinking of me. I can't commit right now. That's not something I can take on at the moment. Every time you say no to something that drains you, you say yes to something that refuels you, your time, your energy, your calm. 3. Take breaks from the noise. We're constantly surrounded by noise, online and offline. If we're not careful, this noise becomes our default setting, always busy, always reacting. That's why it's important to create quiet pockets in your day. You can keep your phone on silent for 1 to 2 hours daily. Choose one day a week with minimal screen time. Create a no-tech zone in your home, like your dining table or bedroom. These small changes help reset your nervous system and give your brain the stillness it needs to stay balanced. 4. Surround yourself with peaceful energy. The people around you influence how you feel. You don't need a huge circle, just a few kind, calm, and supportive people can make all the difference. Ask yourself, who helps me feel calm, understood, and uplifted? Who constantly drains me or adds stress to my life? Spend more time with the people who protect your peace. And when needed, take space from those who disturb it, even if they don't mean to. You're allowed to choose peace over pressure. 5. Create daily reset moments. You don't have to wait for weekends or vacations to feel at peace. You can build small reset moments into your everyday life. For example, a 5-minute walk without your phone. Sitting in silence with a cup of tea. Listening to calming music. Journaling one peaceful thought each night. These micro-moments are like deep breaths for your soul. They don't take much time, but they give you the space to come back to yourself. You live in a world that's always pushing you to go faster, do more, and stay connected. But the more you slow down, protect your energy, and choose what deserves your attention, the stronger your inner peace becomes. Peace isn't something you find once and keep forever. It's something you create every day, through your choices, your boundaries, and your self-respect. Now, take this gentle reminder with you. You don't owe the world your stress. You owe yourself your peace. Let's finish strong, onto the final chapter. Chapter 10. Living a calm and positive life every day. You've reached the final chapter of this audiobook. Take a moment to pause and appreciate how far you've come. You've taken time for yourself, not just to listen, but to reflect, learn, and grow. And that matters more than you know. Because in a world that constantly pulls your attention outward, choosing to work on your inner peace is one of the most powerful, courageous things you can do. This chapter is not about introducing anything new. Instead, it's about bringing everything together, so you can carry these lessons with you, not just as ideas, but as a way of life. 1. Peace is a practice, not a destination. Let's be honest, Life won't suddenly become calm just because you've finished this audiobook. You'll still face challenges. There will still be stressful days, difficult people, unexpected changes, and moments of doubt. But now, you're different. You've learned that calm and positivity don't come from avoiding difficulty. They come from how you choose to meet it. You now understand. Peace isn't something you find once, it's something you practice every day. It lives in your breath, your thoughts, your choices, your habits. 2. The small things create the big shifts. If there's one truth that runs through every chapter in this journey, it's this. Tiny habits, done consistently, transform your life. You don't need grand changes. You just need daily intentions. Like taking 5 deep breaths before you speak. Saying no to what drains you. Writing down one thing you're grateful for. Speaking kindly to yourself when you mess up. Spending 5 quiet minutes in stillness. These simple acts seem small, but when done daily, they reshape your emotional world from the inside out. 3. Choose calm, even when it's hard. There will be days when everything seems out of control. When people frustrate you. When plans fall apart. When your emotions feel overwhelming. And those are the most important moments to remember what you've learned. Pause. Breathe. Observe. Respond. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to choose, again and again, to return to your center. And over time, something beautiful happens. You stop being thrown around by life's waves. You start becoming the anchor in your own storm. 4. Protect your peace like it matters, because it does. You've learned how to protect your energy. To set boundaries. To say no without guilt. To turn away from noise and negativity. To curate your environment, both physical and emotional. Don't let the world rush you back into stress and chaos. Your peace is not a luxury. It's not selfish. It's necessary. When you are calm, you are clearer, kinder, stronger. You lead yourself, and others, with more grace. So protect your peace. Defend it. Nurture it. 5. Let positivity be the lens you wear. Positivity isn't about being cheerful all the time. It's about seeing possibility. It's about choosing to believe that even in darkness, light still exists. That even in pain, there is meaning. That even in uncertainty, there can be hope. Let positivity guide how you speak to yourself. Let it shape how you view others. Let it soften your challenges and brighten your joy. Because when your mindset shifts, your whole life shifts with it. 6. Remember, you are the calm. You don't need to wait for the perfect situation to feel peace. You don't need to wait for the right person to feel happy. You don't need to wait for all your problems to disappear before you feel okay. You are the calm. You are the light. You are the one you've been waiting for. You've built the tools. You've created the awareness. And now, you carry everything you need within you. Whenever life gets loud again, return to what you know. Breathe. Center. Choose. Begin again. Final reflection. Keep this with you. Before we close this journey, let's take one last pause, together. Breathe in deeply. And as you breathe out, let go of stress, guilt, pressure, or expectations. Let it all leave your body. Now remind yourself. I choose calm. I choose to grow. I choose to lead my life with intention and heart. I don't need to control everything. I only need to guide myself, moment by moment. I am not here to be perfect. I am here to be present. And that is more than enough. Thank you for being part of this journey. Thank you for choosing yourself. Thank you for believing in a more peaceful, positive way to live. You are ready, not for a perfect life, but for a meaningful one. A grounded one. A calm one. This is not the end. It's the beginning of your life, led from the inside out. Go live your peace. And carry it with you, wherever you go.